Hello and welcome. I'm Marta, the business healer, and I'm here today to chat with you about the 3 top reasons people try business healing. Those 3 reasons are stress and anxiety, processing and resolving, and the third one is fears and limiting beliefs. So let's take those one by one. So stress and anxiety, that is a no-brainer. That is very self-explanatory. And most commonly, when people have a business healing session with me, the thing that they want to talk about most is how they're not sleeping well. Can totally relate to this, but this is actually something that can be very easily solved on an energetic level. And a lot of us are activating our stress energy all day, every day, or we'll be fine and then we'll get an email or we'll see a text or we'll see something that kind of triggers us out of our sense of peace or sense of wholeness and into that stress. So sleep and trouble with sleeping is something that is completely treatable with energy healing, with the pranic healing that I do. And it's something that my clients often say is an immediate fix. Also, just feeling calmer and more centered. I had a client yesterday, actually, who came to me saying that she was procrastinating. She just didn't feel like she had a sense of herself anymore. She was feeling a little scattered. And it was something that we just did a brief meditation, a couple of breathing exercises. I did some energy work, obviously, and she was feeling a lot more centered and calm. She couldn't even really remember what it was she was so stressed about. So that was very cool. So the second reason people try business healing is processing and resolving. So what does that mean? Processing and resolving is something that people do when they are aware that either something hasn't been working for them and they keep doing it and they want help understanding why or how they can move past it. Or if it's something that they are doing in their lives where they are making a transition or they're ready to let something go. So a lot of times this will be instances of wanting to heal the past, let go of something that was very traumatic or was upsetting. And that could be things like, I realize I've been in the wrong career and I want to move on to something that's more joyful or more aligned with my purpose. And that can also be healing the past in some sort of way. I'm working with an executive right now on letting go of heartbreak that she realized was coming into the workplace and was affecting the way that she was interacting with her peers and her colleagues. So we did a deep dive on and continue to do a deep dive on the subject of heart energy and letting go of what's been really bothering us. And then the third top reason people try business healing is fears and limiting beliefs. These are things like the first one that I hear most often is imposter syndrome. So how is it that I can feel like I've achieved a degree of success, and yet I feel like somebody's going to figure out that I don't know what I'm doing? So this is very common, and it is something that we can treat with energy. And it's just one of those limiting beliefs. It's something that we've practiced, and it's something that comes out of probably how we were raised and the life experiences that we had. And everyone has had experiences that shape us. And energy works really, really well on these because we don't realize how much we've been carrying around and how much we've actually been feeding them energy. What we give energy to grows. So energy follows thought. When we're thinking and we're stressed and we're feeling these feelings, those things actually tend to get bigger, but because they're not physical, we don't realize that's happening. Another thing that people look at in terms of fears and limiting beliefs that they want to target specifically with business healing, which again is very effective, is money. So limiting beliefs around money or not feeling worthy. These are, again, limiting beliefs that we've been practicing for quite some time that are very treatable through energy. And it's, again, we start with awareness. So money anxieties, money worries, and then also fears about relationships. Some people are, and I understand this because this used to be me, and I've used energy to help myself in this way, but some of us are afraid of letting people close to us. We're afraid of being who we are and really showing ourselves, or allowing people to get close to us, potentially if we get vulnerable with them. And then there's the possibility that they may hurt us. And all of that is stuff that we have experienced in the past, that we have brought with us from other times and places. And energy is very a very good tool to accomplish chipping away at that. If it's a really long held belief, or it's something that happened a long time ago, energy over time can really chip away at that. So these are the 3 top reasons people try business healing. And each of these elements is actually something that I believe chips away at our true ability to feel whole and to come from that place of possibility and fullness. When I think about living our best life, it is the definition of wholeness, being who we are, feeling seen and heard, feeling safe, feeling loved, feeling like we can love people. So all of these stress, anxieties, needing to process, resolve old things, dealing with our fears and limiting beliefs, all of these things are elements that prevent us from our full wholeness. And that's not any way that I want anybody to be living if they have the opportunity to use tools that maybe they didn't know of growing up, but that can be super powerful and very effective at helping us release things that, again, we've been carrying around with us, but we don't realize because they're invisible. So all of these things are on the daily what I'm chatting with my clients about. And if you're interested in reclaiming a little bit more of your wholeness, or all of it, which I totally encourage, I hope you'll join me. I'm doing a free masterclass on November 15th on Zoom. You can find the link in my bio. You can find the link on my website, it's on Eventbrite. And if you want to go directly to the link, it is https://wholenessmasterclass.eventbrite.com. That is where you can find information about that. It's from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Again, we're going to be moving through wholeness. And because all of the workshops that I do, all of the work that I do is interactive, we're going to be able to try out the techniques. I'm not going to necessarily ask anybody to volunteer anything. So if you are one of those people who want your camera off, or somebody who's just kind of curious, you're totally welcome. And we're going to be moving a little bit of energy. We're going to be doing visualizing exercises, and we're going to move toward wholeness. So if you have any questions about business healing, about pranic healing, or the Wholeness Masterclass, let me know in the comments. You can drop a comment. You'd like to use the word whole, that's cool. If you would like to give that a try, feel free to drop the word whole in the comments, and I'll go ahead and send you more information right into your DMs. So any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for being with me, and I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day, and much, much gratitude and love for being here with me.